Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, she weighed in at 56.3 kilograms and trains under Steve Walton out of Woolston, boasting a 2-fight professional record, fighting out of Perth, Australia. This is Courtney No Mercy Martin. And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, she weighed in at 56.7 kilograms and trains under Joe Lopez out of Freestyle Fighting Gym. Her professional record stands at 3 wins, 2 losses, fighting out of Wollongong, Australia. Make some noise for Amena Hadaya! And when our action begins, our referee in charge, Slade Norris.
Final instructions from Slade Chuck Norris, as we like to call him, Matthew. It's going to be an interesting matchup, this one. Both girls, great attitudes, both hungry to get their first professional win on the board here at a massive HBS Stadium crowd.
Yeah, the two meet in the middle. Amena's realised some success as a professional. She comes forward and lands an inside low kick.
This matchup presented by proper number 12, Irish Whiskey.
Yeah, both girls were so busy earlier on in their careers. Australia's blessed with a really deep pool of flyweight talent, but when they get up towards the pointy end, when they realise a lot of success, the opportunities start to become a little bit far and fewer between. And they've both been staring out the window, looking at the wrong girl to look at them in the eyes so they can get it on. And here they get their opportunity tonight to really further their careers. Big opportunity and a lot of meaning in this one for both ladies. It's a patient start from Amena.
The only advantage I'd see is probably for Amena because she's been in the actual cage in MMA where Martin's been busy but basically been boxing in different, obviously, disciplines. So probably the only advantage I would see in this matchup as far as cage rust.
And Amena always staying ready, even when opportunities aren't presenting. Obviously, she's training alongside Volkanovski.
Yeah. Pretty handy training camp, isn't
champ, if you don't mind, trained by Joe Lopez and those killers up there as Courtney Martin presses forward. She's got really classical boxing footwork. Quite a linear stance at times when she jabs. I wonder if... Oh, good right hand on the counter from Amena Hadaya. Beautiful work.
Martin fires back with a couple of good punches and an elbow of her own, so great exchange from both ladies.
Yeah, great fighting there on the inside. It's offensive. Courtney Martin coming in, bringing the fireworks. Tags her with the right hand and goes chest to chest for a second. Beautiful turn from Hadaya and looks to strike on the break. But again, it's Martin who's able to force the action to the fence, Brett.
That certainly is. So again, both girls having their moments, and it was a good strike there by Martin. Got through with that nice right hand.
Collar tie and an overhook from Martin. That's a great position to knee from. Amena manages to reverse it. Martin sucking that arm back towards her, but again, Amena finds the body lock, looking to establish head position now, which she does. Tries to pummel the right inside. The girls bang smack in the middle of the...
Oh, nice there by Amena.
Cage, yeah, and a good punch to close the action. Another stiff left looping shovel uppercut.
Martin takes it well and tries to fire back with the knee, but didn't get through cleanly. But
good position now from Martin to knee. Strong collar tie with the left, cupping the shoulder of Amena. Amena blocks the hip to prevent the knee and gets one in of her own. All we're short of is some ring ropes and some Muay Thai music, Brett. It's making me very happy.
Oh, another nice knee there by Martin.
Seeing a lot of good work tonight in the main card already with some big knees to the body.
That one
might have hurt. That one tickled Brett.
I thought the first one actually bothered her a little bit. The second one made it worse for her. And that was there's another one. She's been looking for that knee, and there's another one. There's 4 knees in a row.
Now, Amena needs to close the space with her hip. She's allowing too much room for Courtney Martin to uncork those, and it's a smile and a wink and a nod from Courtney Martin with 1.5 minutes left in round number 1.
That's nothing unusual for Courtney Martin. She's always smiling with her when she's fighting. Oh, that's a nice punch,
beautiful
unless she
little
gets a
fake.
punch like that.
Beautiful little fake, came through with the left hook, and then a straight right hand down behind it.
See, a lot more movement there by Amena. So, again, I reckon those knees bothered her.
Just popping away with the jab, getting her measure. Martin trying to set up that right hand, which she's using to close the distance. Amena now, but not in a great position to control. Gets a knee off, but not a lot doing. She needs to be careful of these knees here now from Martin. Does well to close the space. Looking to kill that overhook on the near side here by sticking her left arm across.
We talked about how good this matchup was, and it's living up to expectations so far.
Super high level. This is women's MMA of the highest caliber, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you join the action wherever you're tuning in from tonight. It's our pleasure to call it with you. Brett Bonetti and Matt Bones-Williams in the hot seat. Clappers go for round number 1. Courtney gets after it like a call to action.
It's a nice punch by Amena, but nice receipt from Martin to finish off our opening round. That is a great round of action right now.
Good head movement early from Martin. Probably advice from the corner, trying to take away that jab of Hadaya. She just needs to get her hips tighter in those exchanges if she wants to avoid the knee. Up on her toes, Martin. Her return to the Western State, to the Perth crowd. Long anticipated.
Yeah, they missed her here. Oh, that's a nice punch there by Amena.
She's faking that left hip out. She's faking her left hip beautifully, faking like she's going to change angles, and then just coming in with a nice little combination. Of course, Volkanovski, he's so good at that left hip feint, his little inside low kick package. Good frame from Amena. Great work to negate the knees there and get a punch off of her own. Great start to round number 2 from the red corner.
Both girls, I should say, right in the middle of the cage. And Martin pushing forward. And again, I think money's been, for her, has been those knees. And I think she's trying to get herself in a position where she can throw more knees.
Something I really like from Hadaya this round is her disengagement. Good, strong right punch, knocks out the mouth guard.
Gives the thumbs up. Yep, I'll let you put it back in.
Yeah, you don't want to look like Matt Bones-Williams with a couple missing teeth. I really like the disengagements from Hadaya. She's playing a smart game of clock control. Very smart, mature performance. Good stiff jab. Makes Martin earn a keep on the way in. Martin just chasing a little bit now, and look at that. Like a matador, Hadaya just steps out to the left and creates some space for herself.
Yeah, this round's going a little bit different from what we saw in the opening. That's a nice punch there
she
again
gets
by
her work
Amena.
done, disengages, tries to catch Martin in a second phase of play, does well. Hadaya in the driver's seat, round number 2. Smart, mature performance.
Yeah, and she's sucking Martin into her game.
Absolutely, and Martin starting to chase now, starting to follow as we're halfway in the fight, and now halfway through round number 2. Martin just kind of following around in a circle, needs to start to cut the cage. And it's a good left hook exchange from both ladies. And there's Hadaya again jabbing off the back foot.
Yeah, Amena got through with her punch. That was a nice punch there by Martin.
Yeah, very low hands from Hadaya. Nice and relaxed. Circling out to her right. Owns the space with her left, and a
nice
right hand over the top. Doing a good job of just controlling the space with non-committal strikes is Amena Hadaya.
Oh, nice left kick to the body there from Martin. But Hadaya moving very, very nicely. And you said the matador moment where, it's probably more of a slip.
Yeah, it's more of a slip as she kicked. But unfortunately, she found herself, well, unfortunately for Amena, she found herself in a bit of a precarious position. She looked to draw that left elbow back to the cage and convert it to an underhook.
This is where Martin wants to fight. She wants to throw more of those knees that we were talking about before. And there's one right on cue.
Yeah, straight to the liver, if you don't mind. That was pinpoint accuracy. Amena needs to circle off here. Does well to get a knee off of her own and gets back on her bike. Good separation. Nice work there from Martin.
That's what Amena wanted.
I feel like the left kick needs to come from Martin just to corral Hadaya. Keep her in front of her. Let the left kick go now. Not necessarily to score, but to keep her in front of her. She's just letting her out the back door and just circling around, letting her escape.
Yeah, she's trying to get Martin frustrated. Oh, that's a nice punch.
Jab off the back foot from Hadaya.
That was very
beautiful
nice.
timing. A really hard punch to throw. Need a good solid base, and she does well. Now making Martin earn her position, just hammering away with short, sharp shots. And 50 seconds to play in round number 2.
Yep, stiff, hard jab, put Martin down and try to follow up, but not sure whether those punches thrown were necessary. It's probably more as like more of a display.
Hadaya going hunting now.
Nice
Good right hand. Don't know if she needs this, to be honest. She could probably just continue to do what she's done the whole round and get back on her bike. Smart decision, backs off. And some good advice from the corner. Just saying, hey, lady, cool your jets. Beautiful, sharp boxing. She's picking pieces out of Courtney Martin. Round number 2, the freestyle MMA product. Hadaya making a statement.
Yeah, the last minute of from Amena has been sensational. Very impressive.
Jabbing beautifully off to the left. Martin kind of has conceded this round now. She stopped chasing and will look to close the gap in the 3rd. Great fight. Improving her timing in this contest. Round number 3 about to get underway. Which lady's got to get it done?
See what Martin can switch it up and get into the position where she's comfortable, because he said that those knees in the first round were money for her.
And she's got great submission skills too. The first round was close, mind you, so we're potentially looking at 1 round apiece.
Correct.
Should it not be 2-zip to Hadaya, but the only one that knows that will be Blake Hollywood before he gives us the final tally. So this 3rd round will be telling. A left check hook, swings and misses from Martin. Steps through. Good work on the 50-50, ploughing for Courtney Martin.
Oh, again, that 1-2 combination for Amena has been money.
Yeah, it's not classical. So what I love about it, she's drawing the jab short, and then she's really drawing her left shoulder back on the right cross and stepping through. It's a mixed up timing. It's a change up 1-2, which is great striking. Really high level stuff. There's about 500 ways you can throw a 1-2. Look at that, she jabs off to her left. Courtney Martin smiles at her as the crowd goes.
It's Courtney chances, because it is a home crowd, so they're trying to drive her home and get her back into this one.
Yeah, good kick there from Martin to try and corral Hadaya and keep her in front of her. Hadaya's hands low as she feels comfortable now in round number 3. Steps out of the way of that right hand from Courtney. Playing a long range at the moment is Martin. She's really wary of that right hand counter. Beautiful right hand, left hook combination from Amena Hadaya. Beautiful disengagement there. Steps her right back to the left, and then creates space for herself to go back to her right hand side. Just eating up the clock expertly is Hadaya. Chest to chest now. Let's see if Courtney Martin can reverse this position and find some of the success that she found in round number 1.
That's right, she's taken a lot of sort of 1-2 combinations, and then again, Amena's been able to get out and move around the cage, and her cardio is obviously very good, because it's been Courtney Martin's been pushing forward, but and being a matador, as you sort of correctly described, Amena's been very good in that aspect, and then she's still moving around, so she's obviously well conditioned and got good cardio.
Yeah, and every time she scores and then disengages, she's buying about 10 seconds of clock control time. She had Courtney pressed up against the cage, bought herself another 10 seconds. So now Courtney Martin potentially fighting 2 battles, one against Amena Hadaya on the feet and another one against the clock. Of course, MMA is a finite game governed by time, and there's multiple ways you can use strategy to your advantage. Clock control's one. Good right hand straight down the pipe.
I think what's been impressive about Amena is she's been able to dictate the pace and play her game and get Martin into where she wants to fight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's just like a page out of Sun Tzu. She's just deciding when and where she wants to fight and how the contest is going to take place.
It was a good punch there by Martin, but she needs more of that when she's just over a minute remaining in this fight.
Martin follows a little bit here. She potentially looking to spin there with the right hand.
A nice punch. That right hand has landed a lot throughout the fight. Be interesting to see the stats at the end.
Oh, yeah, and it's got some herbs on it too. A little bit of paprika from Amena Hadaya. Baking a
see the mouse on the,
potentially, yeah,
on the right-hand side of Martin. But again, it's been a lot of punches has been landing on the right.
So tough and durable, Courtney Martin. All that veteran experience, all that amateur experience in MMA and the pro boxing. She's so durable and got heart for days in front of her hometown crowd tonight. Can she find it? Can she find something late, Courtney Martin?
She's got the ability to do so, but yeah, with under about 20 seconds left in this one, she's got to act now. Both girls have shown really great conditioning.
Yeah, supreme athletic condition. Looking to counter was Martin, but she was beaten to the punch by Hadaya. With 10 seconds left, what will Hadaya look to do? Will she stand and plant her feet, or will she get back on her bike? She's a fighter at heart. Wow. Both girls, and they throw down. What a way to finish round number 3.
Gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Our 3 judges score this fight 30-27, 29-28, and 30-27 for your winner via unanimous decision in the red corner, Amena Hadaya!